Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Patty and today I'm going to be doing the Teen Mom Q&A. For those of you who don't know me, I was a really young mom. So without further ado, let's get right into it since I'm going to be talking a lot. Alright, the first question says, how old were you when you had your first child? I was 16 when I got pregnant and I was 17 when I had my son. What was the hardest thing about being pregnant for 9 months? I think definitely being at school and being pregnant was the hardest thing just because it was so weird and I don't know. But yeah, also related to school, I failed PE because I was pregnant and my teacher didn't believe me that I was pregnant, so I would fail all my miles. Anyways, thank you, Mr. Smith. Can you think of any good things you enjoyed during those 9 months? Sleep. I used to sleep a lot and now I can't. Number 4, in your opinion, were all the things you heard about childbirth accurate or way off? Honestly, it was way off. Like, when you think childbirth, you think like hella chaos, like you're in hella pain, everyone's freaking out and stuff. And it wasn't like that for me. My childbirth or my birth story was actually really relaxed and almost pain-free. Number 5, would you have handled childbirth differently if you could redo it? And yes, I would have handled it way differently. Looking back at it, I would have not gotten the epidural. And actually, funny story about the epidural. I originally was not gonna get the epidural. Like, I really did not want to get the epidural. I'm sorry, I said epidural like 10 times. Anyways, I wasn't gonna get the shot because I didn't want to, and like my mom had told me that when you get it, like your back really hurts after because of the way it's like jammed into your spine, and that is so true. So looking back at it now, I would not have gotten the epidural, especially because I was never really in pain when I was going into labor. Like, they almost felt like period cramps and they were not even that bad, to be honest. Like, from 1 to 10, I swear to you, it was like a 3. So I would not have gotten the shot. But I felt like the nurses kind of pressured me into getting the shot because I was so young and they didn't want to struggle with like this screaming teenager. So they kind of forced me into getting the shot. Number 6 is, what would be your advice for someone who is about to have a baby? Well, if you're young, like if you're gonna be a teen parent, I would kind of say just focus on yourself now and just really get to know yourself and make sure that you're doing good before you have your child, just so that you don't feel overwhelmed and or like you don't feel lost after. How can I say this? Yeah, just give yourself time now, because when you do have your child, most of your time is going to be dedicated to them. And for me, I wouldn't say I lost myself, but I was so focused on my son and stuff that I kind of just didn't worry about me. I was just worrying about him, and that's when postpartum depression kicks in. So you just really need to focus on yourself for a while before you have a child. Also, sleep a lot because you're gonna need it for when you don't sleep when your baby's here. Number 7, what has been the hardest thing about being a mom? To be honest, it's kind of all tough. It's not bad, but it's just kind of like you're no longer thinking about yourself anymore. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like hard to say, but like as a teen, you know, you're really selfish, you think about yourself all the time. So then all of a sudden having this brand new thing to like focus on, it's really hard to for you because you're not being selfish. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like
something more specific. Like, I mean, I think there are things that you find hard as a parent, like other people trying to tell you how to parent.
Another hard thing is for me, since I was so young, I'm still living with my parents. So it's not that it kind of still is really hard to try to be a parent when you're living with your parents, just because you're always gonna be their child. So they're gonna feel like they're more in control about your life. So then it's hard when you want to parent but your parents are also wanting to parent for you. It's kind of weird, but at the end of the day, you kind of just have to be grateful that your parents are there to support you, because I know a lot of people don't have the support of their family. So thinking back at it, you know, it's kind of like, wow, you know, you kind of just have to appreciate it, even though they should kind of back off. Just saying. What has been the most rewarding thing about being a mom? Your child. Definitely has to be my son. I love my son so much. He's like my little nugget. So it's just so rewarding every single day, waking up, seeing him play, be happy, laugh. It's like, you know. What is the best memory you have involving your child? All of them, except for the ones where he gets hurt, feels sick, or vomits on you. What was the most exciting milestone? Again, all of them. When they like can sit up by themselves, when they can have solid foods, when they start to crawl, when they say their first word, when they walk. It's just all amazing. Like, they're all exciting, they're all beautiful. What is the worst thing your child has done? A lot of things. For Christmas last year, I got this laptop that my boyfriend bought me. And one time I let my son watch a movie on it, and I went to the store really quick, and then I came back and it was shattered. So literally a few days after I got my laptop, it was done. What habit did you wish your child didn't have? Screaming at the top of his lungs for everything. What habit of theirs makes you most proud? That he says please and thank you a lot, and that's really good because he should say that. Do you share any similarities with your child, both physical and personality? I mean, he's hella weird and I'm hella weird, and we both love to make really weird faces and weird noises, and it's just hilarious, to be honest. What is something that having a child has taught you? Definitely having to grow up so fast. Me and my boyfriend actually have this conversation a lot, and being a young mom has taught me that it's not easy, and for what's it called, and even though like being a parent is like beautiful, it's definitely tough. That's why I don't want to promote being a teen parent, because if you can wait, you definitely should. Just because it's tough, especially how the world is now. It's tough. I said tough a lot, but it is. And it has also taught me that how you are or the people that your child is around, that's how your child is going to be. So you should definitely try to surround yourself with good people and just people who are going to provide lots of love to your child and you. Did you imagine that you'd be a mom at the age that you became a mom? No. I honestly never thought that I would be a mom. I originally did not want to have kids. Like, I would always tell everyone that I didn't want to have kids. So when I got pregnant, I was like, it was crazy. It was strange. If you guys want to see a video on how I found out I was pregnant and like my journey or my story or whatever, let me know down below in the comments and I will get that video out for you guys. But yeah, no, I did not think that I would become a parent at 17, only because I didn't think I wanted kids at that age. But now I'm glad I had my child. Describe your child in a single sentence. Crazy little ball of joy. How have you changed as a person since becoming a mom? I think I've changed a lot. Unless I didn't, but I think I have changed a lot. I'm still very childish. I've always been a childish person, but obviously I did have to grow up when I had my son. So yeah, I feel like I'm still the same. I'm just obviously a little more serious and I get nervous a lot more. So that's all of the questions that were online in Google. But on my Instagram, someone asked me if I was a single mom, and no, I am not a single mom. I am still with the father of my child. Someone asked me the benefits and struggles of being a young mom. I think a benefit of being a young mom is that I'm gonna be really young when my son grows up. So even if I did not like fully enjoy my young adult life, I will be able to enjoy my older adult life, which is still pretty cool. Like, I'll be able to travel with my husband, or just like, you feel me? And the struggles of being a young mom. But yeah, weird looks, they don't faze me no more. And then they also asked, do you want more children? And yes, I do, but maybe not now, maybe later, maybe. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I'm so happy that you guys are watching this. If you're still watching this, thank you so much. And if you have liked my videos so far, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comment section what videos you guys would like to see, and I will make sure to listen to you guys, and I will post videos that you guys will be interested in. So yeah, thank you.